Hello, everybody! My name's Ardendris, and welcome back to Persona 5 Tactica. So, last time we did a couple of the quests with decompressing. Basically, Ryuji was stressed out and, kind of itching for a fight. So, Ryuji and Haru headed out and started beating up a group of bad guys. And after that, we did once more with feeling, in which Yusuke wanted to recreate the feeling of being brainwashed, and so that he can make art out of it. I don't know. It was a bit weird. Yusuke is, we'll say, eccentric to be a bit less rude. But all around, yeah, basically just some side questing stuff and doing a little bit of strengthening up. Like, levels-wise, are a little bit stronger. We didn't get any new personas from the extra quests, so we are still technically missing one. But thankfully, I can, switch things around. I have 6, and I can just switch one over when I need to. As long as I don't lose, the entire team, I shouldn't end up with someone without a persona. But, I think that's all that happened last time. I don't even think we did any talking. I think it was just the quests. Actually, no. We did 3 little story things, talking about Makoto and Yusuke getting back, and then talking a bit about Marie's power, and how Toshiro was able to use Arena's special abilities. Just some, conversations and side quest. But the next thing we have to do is go into the next battle mission, so I don't think I have much else to do beforehand. I think we're about as good as we're gonna get for right now. Just double checking skills, no one can get anything new. So yeah, let's just jump right into the next mission, shall we? This will progress the story, is this okay? Yep. As soon as I started recording, I have an itch on my nose that won't go away. Alright, time to discuss our next steps. So, the Phantom Thieves may be reunited, but Marie's army is nothing to sneeze at.
Indeed.
It'll be ideal to ride this momentum towards Marie's defeat.
But...
Not sure that's possible, though. We're totally outnumbered. Our chance of winning is scary low right now. I think I may have an idea for changing those odds.
I was thinking...
For a while, we'd heard rumblings of a place where captured Rebel Corps members are held prisoner.
Oh...
They're prisoners? Talk about a bleak situation. Just a little bit ago, I received a report that we've finally located the entrance to the prison.
Yes!
Yes! All too many of our comrades have been incarcerated in this terrible place.
Please!
I'd like to go liberate them as soon as possible. Would you be willing to help with that? Of course we will.
Ah!
Yeah, that will really help with the imbalance in numbers. We've got no good reason to refuse either.
Not quite.
Just a moment. We lack the necessary intel for that. First, we should find out everything we can. Only then can we form a careful strategy. We need to appoint a recon team to scope out the area while we conduct simulations, then discuss operative arrangement. Sure. Okay, let's move out.
That's enough.
Did you even hear a word I said? No.
Hey!
Do we have any idea how heavy the security may be at this prison? We do not know the exact number of guards stationed there. However, we do know that the entrance is heavily guarded. After we crash the plaza, I'm sure Marie's got everyone on high alert.
Alright, let's go.
We may as well head over there now so we can check out the sitch ourselves. Then we shall guide you to the prison. Let me know when you're ready to move out. Thank you, friend. Let's go. Time for a jailbreak. Near detention facility. There it is, the contemptible prison they've thrown our compatriots into. We need to avoid being spotted. We're not sticking out too much around this corner, are we?
Understand?
Hey, watch it. You almost pushed me out further. Quit pushing, you hear me?
Isn't that...
And stop setting yourself up for it. There are more guards than I'd hoped to see. Where did that slack-off go? Can't be far, we'll get him. Oh, are they searching for someone? Huh?
Hey,
Everyone, over there. Oh.
someone, please, help. What? How do you make it out of there?
What? I'm not gonna complain, but why have we? Why did we decide to change from just lines to I don't want to say this. Why have we switched from me reading to suddenly fully voiced?
What can we do? Even if we were to help him, there are too many guards around.
Let's help him anyway.
I say you're right. We need to get out there.
I'm against such a proposal. If we charged over without a plan, it'd only lead to our own capture.
Not if we don't get caught.
Do you expect me to abandon one of my own right in front of me?
I never said we'd abandon him. All I'm saying is we can't afford to act recklessly here.
Marie may have the advantage in numbers, but it's not like they're all gathered in one spot. From what I'm picking up, the Legionnaires are spread out pretty thin right now.
I mean, yeah, we're a very powerful group with not very many numbers, but we're all condensed in one spot. So, even if she has overwhelming majority in numbers, obviously they can't all effectively come at us at once. So, the numbers advantage, well, hefty, becomes less important in, like, location-based combat, I suppose.
They must be trying to cover as much ground as possible. But if each unit's as small as it's sounding...
Then this is our chance.
All right, let's clean this place up before the poor little guy gets captured again.
This way, we'll start thinning out Marie's ranks while rescuing our comrades at the same time. Let's do this.
Fine. I won't say no to that. But we're retreating at the first sign of danger. I won't hear any excuses.
Fine, Toshiro, you got it.
Then that takes care of the plan. Now to execute it. Let's get to work, Joker.
Yay, let's save our little buddy.
You saved me.
Yay! For a split second, I thought that might have been a trap. Oh, hi. There was no loading screen to go into the battle. I wasn't expecting to see this screen. That got me for a second. Start battle, choose squad. That's who's going in. Everyone's fully maxed out on health. Sure, I'll go with Yusuke and Makoto. I think Makoto might be without a persona right this second. No, it's on without it. Okay. What are the optional win conditions? Clear within 8, and no one gets KO'd. Got it. Let's start the battle. Defeat all within 10 turns. There's gonna be a whole lot more spawning, I assume, then.
We don't have much time. Let's finish this quickly.
Where do I want to get you?
Nice position. You'll be well hidden.
Why can't you use that skill? Oh, there's no one in range for it, I suppose. Boofulu!
Enemy reinforcements.
Here we go. Oh, that's as far as Makoto can go.
All right.
Thinking I might have wanted to do this differently. I didn't realize that Yusuke was going to be the only one who could do anything before I did that, so I guess these two get to charge at least. Jump with speed. So that friend's going to move faster now.
I'm perfectly ready.
Nice position. You'll be
Okay,
well
you
paid.
have single target shots. Before we do that again... Again, single target. I went with purely single target attacks here, didn't I? What are your persona abilities?
Perfect there.
Can't actually do any of them besides Bufu.
Now,
I'll cut them down.
I wasn't thinking ahead as far as like strategy goes on this.
what to do here?
Persona.
Perfect. You'll be safe there.
Sure, Mayha. No one actually gets hit there. Persona.
Time to raise the curtain. Prepare yourself.
I can kill both of them easy.
Wipe them out.
Mabufu will kill both of them. And I'll get the once more for killing him. Not sure I want to do that, but I could.
You'll get no mercy.
That sounds good.
I'll hold off before using your extras.
This is okay. We're down one enemy.
I'll cut them down.
And I guess just do a little bit of extra damage.
Boss, you're on a roll.
That's an okay turn, I think. I killed most of the front row. Oh, that's more ranged than I thought he was gonna have. Forgot about that.
3 enemies left. Stay calm and get
Wipe them out.
There's a bit more than you just said there, Futaba.
Do this.
Here I go.
You can move up here.
All right.
I'm perfectly ready.
I'll do Fox there. Get Makoto out of the way. Do I want to move Joker up? Or Makoto? I think Joker has the better ability set, so... I'm gonna get Makoto to do some damage. Then give Joker the once more from this guy.
There.
Joker's hit the mark.
There's more of them up here than I thought there was. I can't use that because I don't have voltage, but that would have been nice. Mayha! I shouldn't get hit by any of them. Oh, they were closer than I thought they were.
I'm perfectly ready.
How do I want to do this? I probably should have been thinking more strategically about all of this. But if I hit I can get 4 get-ems right here.
Pierce them.
A direct hit. Boss, you're on a roll.
Okay. That one will probably die to a triple threat as soon as I use it. Currently that's only picking up one of them. How far can I get? Oh, hold on. Neither of those two can even move anymore. That's not going to work out quite as well as I would hoped. So I can definitely kill 2 of them. Yeah, I should have strategized this a bit better. Persona.
Come, my other self.
Um,
Time to raise the curtain.
Light damage and medium, light damage and medium. Inflict freeze.
I am thou.
Mabufu on you two. I want you frozen so you can't do anything next turn. Sure, let's do this.
A successful attack.
Get them all in one spot.
Time to raise the curtain.
Mabufu!
Wipe them out. Goemon.
That's all of my SP. I can kill one of you right now. Oh, that's a get 'em on you now.
My fingers in the trigger.
Hit! Bob, you're on a roll.
Who dies? You two. And that's it. If I go here instead. Okay, that gets all three of you. That's probably the most important thing I could do here. All-out attack. That's some of the most dangerous enemies taken care of already. That puts me in a bit of trouble back here with Makoto.
I'll cut them down.
But
With this.
might as well group them up so I have a bit of extra. I can kill you, and it will do some extra damage to the one back there.
Nothing but a stain upon my sword.
Might as well.
Okay, we're down one enemy.
Here I go.
Get you to like a safe distance.
Don't even think about moving. That'll show 'em.
Now then.
Joker can take him down. And then I should be able to get up close enough to use my persona to take those other ones down.
It's over.
Okay, we're down one enemy.
This is only turn 4 though. I feel like there might be another spawn.
Persona.
Mayha doesn't kill you both.
Let's go.
That one doesn't hit you both. Do I have a get 'em on you? I do, okay. I don't want to do this.
Now's the time.
Mayha.
Our sack.
It didn't actually kill them both, though. Triple threat only hits one. I don't have a way to kill them both off this turn. Fine.
Okay, we're down one enemy.
You survive one more turn, little friend.
Show your spirit. But not
Ow.
good. Seriously, not good.
Wipe them out.
Get him.
You're limited. That's how you do it.
Is that it? Turn 5 is all it took. I had to beat it in 8 turns, I beat it in 5.
Such is the way of the Phantom.
1150 yen, level 20 Phantom Thieves. Amenu Uzume earned a level. We got Nekomata and Shiza. Mission cleared. So that means that I can go ahead and give the last person who's missing a persona.
All right.
Nice. Now that takes care of the enemies in the area. Now we can finally help the poor guy. Are you okay? Was this a trap? Yes? Oh, Captain? You saved me?
Ah,
Not now. Come on, I'll help you.
See ya.
Alright, let's get out of here quick. Yay!
hey.
Great work out there, everyone. Captain, I'll attend to our wounded comrade right away. Yes, thank you. Of course, everyone, please rest well and recover your strength. I was worried for a moment there, but I'm glad that went well enough.
But
Still, a prisoner escaping Marie's camp and an ambush by the Phantom Thieves despite ramping up security. I bet Marie is kinda pissed right now. I sure wouldn't want to be in that castle. I don't even want to imagine it. Getting put in a cake would probably be fun compared to what she has planned for us.
Yes.
And there's no guessing what Marie might throw at us next. That in mind, we should probably get some rest. We can't strategize effectively if we're exhausted.
Ah,
No arguments here. I've been cruising for a snoozing for a while now. I think I could lay down for a bit too. Yeah. Oh, well, if you're considering a nap, Lady On, I could always join.
So that's it.
Have no fear, my friend. If you're in need of a napping partner, you've found him. In fact, your dimensions and texture would make you the perfect cuddle pillow. Just what I was looking for. Ah, what Morgana, huh? No, not what Morgana was after, Yusuke. Eh? Sweet dreams, kitty.
Well,
Arden, could we talk? Huh? What's this about? What's up?
one moment.
Well, it's something I'd rather not have everyone else hear. Let's speak elsewhere. Outside in the
Thanks for your
streets?
support today. I'm so relieved everything worked out. But I keep thinking about how I lost my cool earlier. When Toshiro said we couldn't afford to act recklessly back there, deep down, I knew he was right. Despite that, I really tore into him. And now I regret what I said.
You should probably say that to Toshiro.
You're right, but I'm finding it hard to process all my thoughts. I understand where Toshiro is coming from. I really do.
Yeah, he's very logical and well put together, let's say, and very straightforward and thought through with everything. He doesn't rush headfirst into things. And that's good at times. Being cautious is an advantage. But, being quick to rush to help someone in need, that's not really a bad thing either.
If I go down, so does the rebellion. I know that much at least. But it feels like my heart's pulling me in another direction. Like it's screaming that I'll regret it if I run away. That's weird, right? Being more afraid of running away than fighting.
I know how you feel.
Really? I didn't expect that. I figured you were...
What was that?
Who's there? Show yourself!
It's just me. Please don't attack me.
Hey, Toshiro. Be more careful in an active war zone, please.
Toshiro?
Were you eavesdropping?
First, let me just say, I absolutely did not come here with the intention of eavesdropping. When I found the two of you, you were already deep in discussion, so I missed my window to join in. All that about your feeling bad and wanting to apologize, I swear it was merely coincidence that I heard it.
That's classic Toshiro right there.
Huh? And what's that supposed to mean? At any rate, I was looking for you with this fellow because he wanted to speak with you.
So sorry for interrupting.
No problem, little friend. I'm glad to see you're up and about, though.
A moment of your time so I can express my gratitude for your bravery. Thank you so very much for saving my life.
Ah, don't sweat it. All I did was what's obviously the right thing.
Only you could say that so casually.
Yeah, thank you for saving my life. Don't mention it, it's what I should have done already, so...
But I do finally see why the Rebel Corps will follow you to the ends of the earth. I must admit, I envy your courage. Although there are times you can be as stubborn as a mule.
Ah, that makes sense. And you remind me of a sloth. Or a turtle. Or maybe a snail.
Yeah, they get
Okay,
along
enough
so well, don't
examples.
they?
You're getting cruel. I'm well aware that I lack any combat skills, and that my legs are always trembling when I'm on the battlefield. However, that doesn't mean I'm completely useless.
Nah, you've shown your worth at times.
Not to brag, but I'm confident that I possess the wits to survive adversities far better than many other people.
I mean, yeah, for someone launched into another world full of monsters that want to capture him, that are trying to force him to marry a very sadistic woman who wants to control everything and will turn people into cakes, most people would probably just break down and start crying. So, I mean, yeah, fair enough, I suppose. Like our advisor.
Exactly. I believe I function best as the party strategist.
I mean, we already have one of those.
It's a role that allows me to contribute to your cause and fight alongside you in my own way.
Toshiro.
Just as you have your own convictions, I have mine. I refuse to let anyone die under my watch. And that applies to you too.
Thank you. I understand what you're saying. From here on out, I'll treat you as a comrade, not a liability.
Thank you. I'll be sure to treat you similarly. From here on out, we're in this together.
Yay, friendship!
You said it. We're in this together.
Oh, I just remembered. I do have one piece of good news to share.
What is it?
I asked the fellow we rescued for information about the prison he was in. Based on the details he gave me on the terrain and the guards' posts, I've devised a potential strategy for infiltration.
Good work, Toshiro.
Yes, I'll share the details with everyone once we've reconvened as a group. Until then, though, I suggest we join them in getting some rest. I'm sure you two are downright bushed.
You're right. Let's do that.
Thank you, Toshiro, for your help.
And thanks for hearing me out, Joker. You should rest up too.
Yay! Toshiro's being a bit more helpful with planning and whatnot than he was before. Persona obtained. Might as well... The next thing's talking. Let's go take a quick look at personas. On is either getting Shiza or Nekomata. Or, let's take a quick run over to the Velvet Room. I think that's the first time we only did a single combat thing at once that wasn't one of the side missions.
The awakening.
Like, I think
Power.
every other time we've gone into the mission, or like the actual main storyline, it's been two, like, mob fights and then a boss fight, basically. Except for the one time it was a mob fight, a boss fight, and then another mob fight while trying to escape.
Now then.
So it's interesting that it was a
Make your
bit different on this
decision.
one. What do I get if I cross Nekomata with Shiza? An Eligor, which I already have. So can I use this Nekomata with something else? With Suzaku, I get Shiki Uji. Well, you're kind of cool looking. Decreases damage received for rest of turn if attacked twice. That's kind of interesting. What if I mix Shisa with something else? Leonon Sid. I can get that a couple different ways. Dion Rita moderately recovers HP of target ally and cures ailments. I think I'm gonna go for the Leonon Sid. It's just a question of, do I want to use Eligor or Inugami? Or a boss. I can use whatever I want to get this. Or a boss, Inugami, or Eligor. Probably not Eligor. Probably just Inugami with Shiza. Sure, that works out for me. And then... Zio, Agi, or Warrior's Breath. I'll give it the
Is this
passive.
persona? One moment, please.
Skip this. It's a cool animation, but it's very long. Leonon Sid. Thank you. I'm curious. I could get some... At this point, I can get rather high level. Oh, Naga with Archangel, Angel, whatever. But that's kind of high level. We can't get that right now. Leonon Sid, Sandman, Ouroboros. I'm an Uzume. I'll hold off on any more fusions since we have enough for everyone at this point. But we have some cool fusion options in there once we acquire a bit more. Nothing new in talk. Let's go through the next talking part of the mission tree, I suppose. Although I should probably do this before I completely forget. On can have Leonon Sid for right now. And I guess Ryuji can get Nekomata. That works out for right now. Mission, commence operation. This will progress the story. Is this okay? We didn't get any new quests, did we?
Alright, until next
No,
time.
I think we got a pop-up if we do. Nope, wrong one. There we go. Oops. While I was waiting for this, I went to get a sip of my drink.
So,
I was hoping it was going to be voiced so I could just sip my drink while listening to it. Alright everyone, gather around. Let me fill you in on what we've learned about Mari's current security setup. After the hullabaloo at the plaza, Narie is even more desperate to capture us.
Yes.
Considering her pride, I bet she's hoping to make examples out of us.
But
So we're the hottest gang in town. Doesn't that make it tougher for us to strike? As a matter of fact, I believe we can use this situation to our advantage.
Actually,
You see, Marie has been redirecting her troops all over in her effort to find us. A fair portion of the Legionnaires have been moved deep into the city, which means
so that's it.
security around the prison must be stretched rather thin at the moment. Between guarding a prison and making us our prisoners, I believe Marie is much more invested in the latter. That means if we wish to pull more soldiers away from our target location, our plan should be handing you over to Marie. No. Luring the enemy away. Far away.
Right.
Correct. I see you're on top of your game, Amamiya. That's right. We're going to manufacture a diversion. We'll design a decoy unit to gain as much attention from Marie's army as possible. Eventually, the guards at the prison will be ordered to give chase as well, and that's when we'll strike. The plan requires splitting into 2 units. One will lure the opposing forces away, and the other will release the imprisoned rebels.
However,
Just a sec, isn't this plan a bit too risky for the decoy group? Once enough of Marie's soldiers are after them, they're basically guaranteed to get caught.
not quite.
That's why we'll establish an escape route for them well beforehand, complete with a trap for any pursuing legionnaires. That'll allow the decoy group to not only escape capture, but to set their pursuers up for their own demise as well. And if they can be contained in that area, the other group will join in on the attack after liberating the prisoners.
yes, I understand.
A strategy built around our weakness, so it works in our favor, eh? It's a bit of a gamble, but you can count me in. First thing, who's gonna be the decoy? Toshiro, you're up. You'd be perfect for that. I'll do it. Sure, we'll be part of the group. I'll do it. No, you'll need to lead the prison liberation. I figured probably, but figured I'd sign up for it anyways. I'd like to ask for Arena to serve as decoy. And me? You know the terrain better than anyone else here, and your rebel corps will be instrumental to the plan as well. Lastly, you already have the one thing a decoy needs for success. The courage to face an overwhelming enemy without fear. Well, thanks for the compliments.
Ah,
You can count on me, Toshiro. Then it's settled. The decoy group will be Arena and the Rebel Corps. That leaves the Phantom Thieves to do their thing. Regarding our escape route and trap setup, I'll hammer that out with Sakura-kun after this.
Say,
Sound good, everyone? Let's do that. Yes, I'm sure this will succeed. If we work together, Mari's army will be no match for us. Arden, make sure you're fully prepared before heading out. We'll commence the operation at your order. Thank you, Morgana. Thank you everyone for your help and cooperation. We're gonna make this work and save everyone. Next up is going into the next battle mission, so don't really have time to go into that
what should we
just
choose?
yet.
Come back again later.
But there is a new talk thing, so let's see what's happened here. Futaba and Toshido's strategy.
well, that's...
Considering the terrain, it may be better to place the traps around here instead. That makes sense. Then Arena can escape using this route instead of going the long way.
Heyo!
Oh, hey Mona. Hey Arden. Toshiro and I are just hammering out the decoy strategy. How's it turning out so far? Need any help? We're doing fine. Leave this to us and you should rest up for our next outing.
Yep.
Since we can't fight without you all on the front line, we're doing our best to contribute now.
Ugh.
I must say, it's been quite a while since I've racked my brain this much. I think I might be close to burning out. Would you mind fixing me a cup of coffee, Mamma Mia? Oh, hook me up too. And I wouldn't mind some curry while you're at it. A large, please. Did you already forget we're not actually in a real restaurant?
Yep.
I've gotta say though, we really have to hand it to this old-timer. He's not just sharp, he has strong intuition too. Not only that, he's already familiar with everyone's strong points and skill sets. I may look like an old-timer to you kids, but you need to remember, I'm one of the youngest Diet members.
Still.
Regardless, I shall accept your compliment with grace. Harnessing my intellect for strategies like this is definitely my forte.
Whoa!
You're just like me, a bookworm with brains as their best weapon. Oh, I'd say I'm just a normal fellow who scores a bit above the crowd. I'm nowhere near your level of genius. I mean, you were the one responsible for that broadcast hijacking at the end of the year, weren't you? That's top secret. All I'll say is, don't underestimate the OG Medjed. I think you can keep up with me, old-timer.
Oh-ho.
You's best not sell me short either. My greatest skill is my ability to escape. Words are hard. My greatest skill is my ability to escape any danger, usually by making myself entirely unnoticeable.
Oh.
Weird bragging point for a politician to make. Alright, we don't have all day. Let's get back to it.
Yeah.
Alright, time to wrap up the ultimate ambush. Well, you two keep at it. So far, we have Arena running along this route, which will force the enemy to move that way to this point. Hang on, that's a blind spot there. So what if we redirect them the other way, right into it? It works surprisingly well together. Futaba seems like she's able to chat with him normally, too.
Ah!
We should be fine leaving this up to them. Let's focus on prepping for battle instead. Excuse me, Mamma Mia. Is my coffee ready? Please don't forget our orders. Also, I wouldn't mind a slice of cake on the side with mine. Ooh, me too. Curry, curry, curry. Cake, cake, cake.
You gotta be kidding.
Jeez, I guess you've got the other orders first. Yep, party received 2 GP. I love some of the goofy, silly conversations. Because, like, things get very serious in some of these combat scenarios, trying to save our friends from brainwashing and trying not to die and whatnot. So these lighthearted moments in the cafe are a lot of fun. But Morgana can get that. On can't get anything right now. Haru, Bojo will give you the SP thing. Yusuke, I'll give you the SP thing. I like having SP, so I'm just gonna keep pumping that up whenever I can, basically. Give Arena a healing ability. I haven't used Arena since I haven't really used Arena all that much since picking up other new members of the Phantom Thieves. I just noticed that. It wasn't really my intention to start leaving her behind. But now that I have more members, I'm using her less. Which I suppose makes sense. But that's all I can do for skills right now. I don't think I have the money to buy the last couple weapons. Did I buy the rest of the weapons there were last time? I might have. I don't remember now.
There's lots of
I guess I did. Anyway, since the next thing is like the full next part of the mission, this is probably a pretty good place to end things off. So, I want to thank you very much for watching. I hope you've enjoyed as much as I have, and I hope to see you next time. So, without further ado, take care, everybody.